I came to the realization today that the place that I have been praying for the Lord to release me from and to take me out of is a part of my ministry. I literally realized this today, y'all, and it's crazy because what I'm talking about is my job. I've been praying for better days, is all I'm going to say. And I was just sitting there like, wait, this is a part of my ministry. So last year, the Lord called me out of the church for specific reasons and things that were going on that were not of Him. So I left the church and, I've been praying. I was like, okay, God, well, I need you to lead me to another church home because I want community. Your word tells us that we are called to be in community together because we cannot do this walk alone, so I'm praying. This is probably like close to the end of last year. I've been at this company for years, and one of my coworkers randomly, the first week of January this year, and she comes up to me and she's like, hey, do you want to go pray? And I'm like, pray? What do you mean pray? Because I need to make sure, like, who you praying to type of thing, because everybody don't pray to the same God. And so I go with her to this meeting. And it's literally like a group of fellow believers. We get together twice a week. Like right now, we're reading the Bible in a year, just like talking about testimonies, praying for each other. Like a lot of prayer goes on. And it's so beautiful because I was praying for a community in a church, a actual church building. But God was like, I'm building this community in your workspace, the place that you're praying for me to bring you out of. This is where I'm bringing you community. Like all year, and I think close to the end of last year, I'm like, I literally evangelize at work. It's just so refreshing, and it's so funny to say that because the group, we call it Refresh Group, and it literally is like every time I leave, I genuinely feel refreshed. I feel renewed, and that is what being in community is. And it's so funny because I was praying for a community, like I said, but God provided community in a different way. And that's why sometimes we can't look at our circumstances and be like, oh, it's not what it looks like. That's not what I want it to look like. That's what I'm going to say. But God provides in different ways. And whether we feel like we're in the pit, God provides in those wilderness places. And we should still be like Joseph, because it just reminded me of him. Because Joseph, like, he was always in like a bad place, but God was always there, and you could tell from his life and how he was able to get the glory out of Joseph's life. It's just a little testimony that I literally came to the realization today. God brought me community.